Hi, I'm Ken Gauthier and I'm here today to show you how to change your QRS rollers on your Ski-Doo snowmobile. This year at Ski-Doo, we are introducing a new QRS roller. These have a higher resistance to wear and shattering from aggressive shifting. Their unique formula prevents deformation to make sure you have consistent performance. Also, the precise roller sizing tolerance prevent roller seizure and premature wear to key components. Now let's jump into this how-to. You'll need some standard tools and equipment found in your toolbox or your local tool store. Don't be shy to hit the pause here to see the exhaustive tool list. The needed driven pulley compressor and the exhaust spring installer remover can be bought online or at your local BRP dealer. And most importantly, don't forget your safety glasses. Now that we have everything handy, let's get started. First, we already removed the QRS clutch as we are focusing on the roller replacement. That being said, let's disassemble the driven pulley. Using the same tool to remove the belt or a T25 torque socket, loosen the bolt. Take a flat screwdriver to open the adjuster, then remove it. Using the spring compressor tool, install and tighten to compress the cam. Install the QRS with the tool in the vise. Using a torch, carefully heat the cam screws to break the thread locker. Then, remove the cam bolts using the T40 torque socket. After removing the screws, remove the cam, spring, and plastic washer. Now install the inner part of the spring compressor tool and place in the vise. Mark the head of the pivot studs with a white marker for reference when reinstalling. Using a 3/32 pin punch and hammer, tap the roll pins out. Using long needle nose pliers, remove the remaining roll pins that didn't fall out on their own. Using a T27 torque socket, remove the pivot bolts and rib lock washers and rollers. Replace the rollers with the new ones. To do so, use a wire brush to clean the pivot bolt threads. You can now install the rib lock washer and apply some blue thread locker on the pivot bolt and install with the new roller back in its original location. It's now time to install and align the bolts. With the marks on the pivot bolt and sheath, torque the pivot bolts. Using the 3/32 pin punch, place the bolt in the spring pin hole to verify for proper alignment. Install the roll pins using a punch and hammer to tap back into place. With the inner part of the QRS tool still installed, put the cam in place, then install the outer part with the bolt, then lightly tighten. Mark the cam and both of the sheaves arrows with a marker to identify the alignment. Then install in the vise. Apply some green thread locker on the threads of the 4 cam bolts. With keeping the concave side towards the fixed sheath, install the cam bolts with the serrated lock washers. Screw the cam bolts in place to the recommended torque. That's all for the QRS roller replacement. At this point, reverse the procedure, reinstall the components, close up the side panel, and you're all done. Thanks for tuning in for this how-to video featuring our new and improved QRS rollers. For more details, don't be shy to comment below and consult your operator's guide. Catch you on the trail.